Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Chandler, or the Geek Slays, and welcome back to Sports at Sunup. Still got Sasquatch. He's still shockingly alive.
Yep, yep, yep.
I'm waiting for the day where he gets the COVID. Hear that cough? That's the COVID. He's got it. He's sharing it with me right now.
Yep.
As you can tell, we're not practicing social distancing very well. We're like inches apart.
Yeah.
Inches.
Should go full screen, by the way.
Yeah. I didn't
good.
fuck that up this time.
Good.
You fuck it up one time and you never live it down. Just like me calling this Sports at Sunrise for the 3 episodes. And nobody fucking correcting me. So there's nothing going on, really. There's nothing happening. So we'll talk about the few things that were announced. Both the Los Angeles Rams and Chargers are going to be on Hard Knocks this year.
I don't know what. I don't know what they're. I guess I could see them doing that. They are in the same stadium.
But like, why?
Is there even any other teams that have? Is there any team that hasn't been on it at this point?
Yeah, lots actually.
Really? That's been around for a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, but multiple teams have done it multiple times.
I know obviously Cowboys have done it. The Bengals have done it.
Yeah.
The
Raiders, the Browns.
The Raiders, the Ravens, the Browns. The
Rams have already done it.
Rams. Yes, they have. That's right. They did.
Jared Goff's rookie year because everybody thought he was retarded because he didn't know the sun rises west and sets in the east.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he said. He had it backwards. It was funny. But, like, I know the Patriots have never been on it. The Vikings, the Packers. The Lions might have been. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think so.
But the Bears weren't. So the entire NFC North is still on the table. I think you still got the Steelers from the AFC North. I think you still have the Jets and the Bills. I think the Dolphins were on it once.
They were, because that was when Chad Johnson was with the Dolphins, because that's where he went right before he ended up getting suspended indefinitely. That was like his last stop.
Right. Then you had, I think the Saints have never been on it. The Panthers, the Falcons, I don't think have been. I think the Buccaneers were. I just, for some reason, remember that, but I don't remember watching it. I just feel like I remember it being a thing.
Yeah.
Who else on it?
I can't even think.
But all I know is there's a lot of teams who haven't been.
Okay, gotcha.
But
exactly, you would think they would go. You'd think they would go somewhere like that. Honestly, I think it'd be interesting to see it happen in Denver. I don't know why, but I feel like a Broncos Hard Knocks would be interesting to see.
Yeah, we'd get to hear why Elway does some of the dumb shit he does. Elway is bad at his job. Like, he gets so much credit because, well, he won them a Super Bowl. Yet that wasn't hard. He signed Peyton Manning. That's not a hard decision to make. Like, if you throw an offer to Peyton and he's like, yeah, I want to sign here, let's work on this, that's not a hard decision. The worst GM in the world can go, yeah, let's sit down at the table. So, I don't buy that as a important thing, and he just hasn't done anything since then. Deserves anything. This one's really random. Our next topic. The NBA is going to host a horse competition on ESPN. There are going to be players including Trae Young, Chris Paul, and Zach LaVine, as well as some WNBA players and former NBA players. This was reported by Woj, so you know it's real.
I mean, they got to do something, I guess. But I mean, I think it'll be kind of a funny thing to watch. But
Yeah, I like I told you before we started recording, I think the dumb shit Zach LaVine's gonna do is gonna be hilarious. Like a 360 from the free throw line. Trae Young ain't doing that. Chris Paul ain't doing that. No WNBA players doing that. And depending on who they get as retired players, they ain't doing it either. Like, Zach LaVine could just cheese this entire competition.
Yeah,
he could.
It's gonna be a shit show just because of him. Like,
and it's gonna be awesome. Oh, you know what? They need to get Aaron Gordon in it. He's the only guy who can match.
I'm about to
Zach
say.
LaVine. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck a horse competition. Dunk contest 2.0.
Yes.
But this time, Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon, and Derek Jones Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just put those three guys and just let them do some shit. You know? I think it would be great. I think it would be a perfect time. But it's not. I don't know.
That was a great dunk contest, by the way. That very first one they had.
So was the second
Aaron Gordon. That was a great.
The first one, man.
That was some crazy stuff.
The first one, Zach LaVine deserved to win. I think it was the second one where Aaron Gordon went over the mascot between his legs at the same time and dunk. That one Aaron Gordon deserved, and Aaron Gordon deserved this last one too.
Oh, he got robbed.
He dunked over Taco.
Even who was it that ended up winning it?
Derek Jones.
Even he was surprised he won.
Yeah. Like, Aaron Gordon dunked over Taco. Everybody's like, no, Taco ducked. It's like, no. Aaron Gordon's shorts hit Taco's hands, and Taco panicked. Because he's 7 feet tall. You fall from that height, you die. Like, you don't live. So, he got scared. So he hit the ground. But if you watch that, Aaron Gordon cleared everything but his hands that were up, you know, like so. He cleared him. Like,
yeah, that's Dwayne Wade's fault.
Fucking Dwayne Wade.
Fucking Dwayne Wade with the 9.
I loved Aaron Gordon's whole talk about it too, though. He was like, I had 50s in 5 straight rounds. How did I lose? That doesn't make sense, and it doesn't. He had the best dunk every single round, yet somehow he lost. Aaron Gordon got fucking robbed.
Derek Jones did the same dunk every time.
Pretty much, yeah.
It was literally the same dunk.
Except for the one round. Was it the round that Derek Jones actually won the dunk contest on, where he just copied the dunk Aaron Gordon did a round before? But he won with that. I can't remember if it was the round he won on or the round before. But still. Yeah, let's not get into that. I was pissed. So the last thing we have to cover on our shortest episode ever is Brady told Howard Stern that he knew before the 2019 season that it would be his last with the Patriots. So all of the conspiracy theorists like me who have been saying since the beginning of the season, he's dropping hints that he's gone, we're proven right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Does that...
I don't know. I couldn't say at the beginning of the season I saw it coming.
I could. I saw it.
I saw him retiring.
I saw him going somewhere else.
Now, I knew after I saw him retiring after that season the whole time. up until he threw that pick to ended the game against the Titans. It was at that point I knew
He can't end his
Tom
career
Brady
on
of
pick
all
six.
fucking people is not ending his career on a pick six, let alone just an interception. That is not how he is going out. He could go next season. He could say, okay, this is my last season. If he throws an interception, the last pass he ever throws, he say, I'm staying another year.
Yeah.
That's just not, as much as I don't like Tom Brady, that's just the competitor that he is. He's not leading.
Brady, I have it in my head. Brady's not retiring until he holds up another Lombardi.
Wait, what?
He's not retiring until he holds up another Lombardi trophy. He's gonna. I don't know if it'll be this year. It might not be, but he's gonna hoist a Lombardi trophy.
I think.
And while he's holding it, he's just gonna say, "All right, I'm out. I'm done."
I mean, we talked about it a couple weeks back. I don't know if you'll remember, but I made the point, like, he has a plan. The Super Bowl's in Tampa Bay this year.
Yeah.
No home hosting city's team has ever won the Super Bowl,
or even been there. The closest it's ever been was Minnesota 2 years ago.
And now all of a sudden, Brady's in Tampa Bay. That's where the Super Bowl is.
Yeah. He's surrounded with the best pieces he's ever been around.
If Tampa Bay plays the draft right, and they get the positions that they need, specifically offensive line and then another wide receiver.
I don't even know if they need another wide receiver. You got two guys who were Pro Bowlers last year. Both had over 1,000 yards.
I don't know. I just...
I don't know if you need...
Specifically, the offensive line is needed to be able to protect Brady in that pocket. Because we discussed last night, Brady is a pocket passer. He's not running.
Yeah, he's not mobile.
They need an offensive line to be able to do that. So if Tampa Bay plays this right, or they somehow get some trades going for some decent people, I could see them doing it.
Yeah.
Because they've already been slowly, even without Brady, they've been slowly and surely building up to being that playoff team. I think they just missed it last year by like 2 games or something like that.
Right. And the reason really that they missed it was Jameis was just super turnover prone. And honestly, I think if they kept Jameis, they make the playoffs this year. It's a thing with Bruce Arians' offenses.
Yeah.
At any time a quarterback takes over a Bruce Arians offense, their first year with it, they throw more picks than they ever have before. Brady is probably going to throw more interceptions this year than he ever has before.
You think so?
Yeah. That's just a thing with Bruce Arians' offenses. Carson Palmer averaged 12 interceptions a year, went to Bruce Arians in Arizona, threw 25. He more than doubled his... Bruce Arians' offense has like over 600 plays.
Well,
for the average week. Just in total, he has like 1,200.
You got to think of who Bruce Arians used to coach, the Cardinals. And, I mean, look at the guy. Larry. Larry was coming down with everything.
Right.
And I just don't...
Palmer was a really good quarterback. I don't care what you say. Carson Palmer was really good. And then before that, who did he coach? Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck. Before that, Big Ben. Bruce Arians has always had really good quarterbacks. So his play style is designed for this type of thing. But I also think the interception numbers won't be as wild for Brady because he's going to be able to reduce them just because he's going to say, this play isn't what I'm going to run. And he's less like Jameis, where Jameis is going to try to fit the ball into that window if he can. Brady knows, this is a bad idea. I'm going to throw it away. And I think that's a really smart deal.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if there's anything else for us to talk about.
I can't think of anything. Not a whole lot else going on.
Well, I think we're going to have to wrap it there. So, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Peace.